Rolling.
Yo, man. Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, man. For allowing this word to come out. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. You want me to check and see if you in?
No, we in.
Listen, y'all. I did a word earlier today. It was a quick message on Merry Christmas and my perspective on it. The video cut off. So I'm going to just end that out and then we're going to go into the word. Bro, Sirach 30, man. We're going to come in at Sirach 30. I'm going to have you already have him queued. We coming and we're going to start him off in verse 17. Hold that 30, Sirach 30, 17.
Okay.
Please expound on it, but I just want to get this out real quick. Listen, y'all, me and my bro, like I was saying in the video, when me and my bro first came into this knowledge, you know, in other words, when we put 10 toes into the Bible, the worldly things we had to give up, and we pretty much denounced and hung anybody on the cross that partook in these feast days, more importantly, these holidays. We've grown 9, 10, 12 years later, 9 years for me and a half later. I understand. We don't get nobody a pass that celebrate Christmas. We still ain't messing with it. But this is one thing I realized. Each for their own salvation. We can lead them down the road, but we can't stop them from turning off.
No.
So if you want to celebrate Christmas, hey, I understand. I guess people out here going through so much shit. This day is that one day they be like, shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Ridiculous.
So guess what? Ball out.
Ball out.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, nigga. Every nigga came over. Like, look, when Tone came over here, I'm going to show you how demons work. He said, Merry Christmas. I know you don't celebrate it, but I'm telling you anyway. I said, well, I don't celebrate it. He said, yeah, I know. Then, when I got done cutting his hair, he said, yeah, I'm telling you Merry Christmas again, even though I know you don't celebrate it, but, you know, I'm going to say it anyway.
So, bro.
And I just was like...
Now, I'm glad he did that, because that wasn't even part of this understand me. But for the viewing bodies that's watching this video, can you give them your simplest biblical observation of someone telling you twice, I know you don't celebrate, but I'm going to tell you Merry Christmas anyway. We are offended by that.
That's offensive.
Because you didn't do it once. Dude, I just said, if that's what you into, but don't force us. Don't force feed us.
Yeah. He really, basically what he was saying, I'm salty you ain't saying Merry Christmas to me.
That's what I'm saying. We got the third.
So I'm just going to irritate you with it because I'm really salty because I want you to say it to me.
Yeah. So now.
He hella sensitive like that. He really think that means something. Then he's like, my son them didn't even call me on my birthday. I'm sitting there looking like, dude, my kids live in the house with me. And on their birthday, I walk straight past them and don't say nothing.
Right. We talking about Tone.
That's my son right there.
Eating with the Merry
on
Christmas
his birthday,
twice.
I walk straight past him and don't say nothing.
Right.
And on my birthday, he walks straight past me and don't say a motherfucking thing.
You don't be mad?
I be mad than a motherfucker. I be like, man, how this nigga not gonna say happy birthday to me?
Dog, you know how hilarious
that shit is hilarious. All these people really be in their feelings about that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, ain't you still alive? Yeah. But you supposed to worship me, goddammit, through words.
Tom said, I know you don't celebrate Christmas,
but Merry Christmas anyway. Then before he left, he was like, nah, I know you don't celebrate, but I'm going to say Merry Christmas again anyway. I'm just like, a demon came over and gave me $50 to fuck with me.
That's pretty much the reward of that.
Yeah, because they know, he hard to get to.
Yeah, and you know what, bro? He paid $50 just to tell you Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that's what he did. That's what he did. Like, it was so, he wanted to go somewhere on Christmas. So he came over here. He know I don't celebrate Christmas. He did want a haircut, but he like, man, this nigga don't celebrate Christmas. I feel bad because I want a nigga to celebrate Christmas with me.
And you got it.
Yeah, thanks for the money and peace out.
Now, bro.
But my homeboy texted me Merry Christmas. I text him back Merry Christmas.
Right.
Mac texted me Merry Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas.
He texted me Merry Christmas.
You probably shitted on
you said.
I did. Out of here with that shit.
Oh man, you don't give a fuck about that bullshit, nigga.
Now look. I told
him I'm just saying. I'm like,
nah.
Look,
I told him Merry Christmas, bro.
Right, you're supposed to. Hey, see, look.
I knew Ishmael was gonna get him though. I'm like, if he do that, because I saw the text. I'm like, if he texts Ishmael probably gonna tag his ass.
I like you got presidents under the tree, nigga. He was nah.
Yeah, dude. He got his wife with one of them expensive ass $8,000 bags under there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Probably got her a whole bunch of $2,000 trinkets laying around. You know how niggas, with a nigga having money, when them niggas was having big money, they gotta go all out on Christmas.
Right.
Like, we get away with 1,000.
Right.
Them niggas,
we
think we did something with the stack. Them ballin' ass niggas, dog, they shit, nigga. They gotta spend like 12 bands on Christmas.
Right.
Some of them used to spend more than that.
No.
I remember Titus was like, yeah, I bought her a ring for 8 G's, a watch for 4 G's, and a whole bunch of clothes. Like, what the fuck?
15 G's.
Yeah, like 15 G's on Christmas.
God damn.
To a top level drug dealer, that's how his girl Christmas be like 15. But it's a jewelry piece in there.
Yeah.
That's probably taking up about 12 of that.
Yeah.
And then the rest is just purse and fuck off clothes.
Exactly.
And then you go over their house, they sitting up with the tree. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dang.
Hey, Ish, did your dad tell you the new name for Christmas?
What?
Niggamus.
Nigga.
Christmas is Niggamus.
Niggamus.
Niggamus. Happy Niggamus.
Happy Niggamus.
Now, my bro mentioned that instead of you focusing on Christmas, do you have your health? And that's going to lead us right into Sirach 30, verse 17, man. I want y'all to, hope y'all edified by this, man.
Oh, and here's the thing. We were talking earlier about the masculinity of dealing with death versus the femininity of dealing with death. And this is a great scripture to illustrate why we deal in a masculine tone with death. You want me to read?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30, verse 17. And it reads, death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness.
Please elaborate on that.
Bro, a bitter life is don't shit ever go right.
Right.
I mean, talking about just fucked up. And a bitter life is also continuous sickness.
Yeah.
We've all known people who've been just sick for a long time.
Gee.
Yeah, and it's like, damn, dog. It's like, what is the existence, the misery of the existence?
Cool. What he went through.
Right.
Oh, he died.
Right, that you see the misery, shit, family members.
Yeah.
You see the misery of sickness, and you say to yourself, dude, what are we fighting for here? To keep feeling bad and being sick. Once the body goes so bad, the Lord, I think it's safe to say he ain't doing no miracles right now restoring them bodies like that.
Right.
Once your kidneys gone or once something like that gone, it ain't too many stories. I ain't heard no story of the Lord restoring that. We know that he can, but he ain't on that right now.
That's his will, you know.
He ain't on that right now. Once you get so sick, he like, your shit gonna spill just like that.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen? Your shit goes
spill just like that, bro.
Damn.
Listen, we've all been along this life long enough. The body has a point of no return.
Oh yeah, once it's at a certain stage.
You know how the church people, they keep praying. Pray for them to get better.
Yeah.
Bro, that body got a point of no return.
Yeah.
And so I don't care how much prayer you throw up there. Is the Lord capable? Yes. But right now, it don't seem that he giving out them type of miracles right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once that body start breaking all the way down, you ain't seen nobody reverse that.
Nah.
Have you? Have you seen a nigga lose kidneys, this and that, and then next thing you know, like, man, dog, my kidneys came back.
Nah.
They came back, bro, 100%. You ever seen that? So what did that tell you about the Lord? He got a point of no return with these bodies. He be like, oh,
And you know how the Lord do. It goes back to what we said before. Dog. The Lord got a checkbook, right? And every day he just go in there.
This what you owe. When you gonna pay me?
So even a person that's sick, see what people don't understand, you ain't gotta be no gangster. You ain't gotta be no thug. There's deeds that you've done in your life, whether you was 15, 25, 35, where the Lord was like, oh.
Yeah.
So now that you owe, you still gotta pay the bill. You don't get no pass because you owe.
No.
Bro.
What's the wages of sin out?
Death.
See?
The check is coming in the mail.
You don't get to pick how you leave. So you could be a righteous man and going in Woodman's and get popped in the back 3 times and leak out too quick to repent.
Right. And guess what the first person
like, damn.
Guess what the first thing they're gonna say? Man, innocent dude. He just walked in, he wasn't bothering nobody, and somebody just gunned him down like that. Yeah. They don't get it, do they?
They don't get it. Yeah, the Lord gunned him down.
Yeah. Gunned him down, bro.
You know what I started realizing, and this is one of the realest truths. When you lose somebody that you really care about, you be in your feelings. But then, when you lose somebody and your feelings wasn't the closest like that to them, you get a better chance to analyze death.
Yeah.
Death is one of them things that you gonna notice, especially like, you gonna realize like, wait a minute, these people crying for what? Are they crying because they not gonna see this person no more? Or are they crying because of their own selfish reasons?
Yeah.
Right?
That's good.
Or are they, or is this the Lord's way of showing people, look, you can't reverse a certain level of bad health. So once you reach that level of bad health, it's almost better to go than to stay here and suffer. We just read that.
Give it to him again. It said, a matter of fact, I got it loaded. It says, death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness.
Imagine imagine every day you weak as hell with a headache and you can't keep no food down. You throw it right up. So you nauseous all day, got a headache all day, and you really kind of too weak to move around.
Yeah.
The Bible saying you shouldn't even, you should want to be dead.
But the Bible saying is, what are you doing, dude? You're out of here. You might as well check out. What about this?
Pharmacia keep people alive and make them suffer longer than they have to. That's fake drugs. The pharmaceutical industry keep a lot of people alive that should be dead.
And guess what else too? Just to put the stankery on it.
But God is ultimately Yahweh causing the deaths. That's the thing.
Yeah.
At a funeral, I meant to say, Salaki. What are people crying for? They crying because he dead? Because if they crying because he dead, you really crying because God killed him.
Pretty much.
But there's other reasons you could be crying. You could be crying because you're not going to see him no more. But it's a mixed emotion thing. You best believe one of those mixed emotions is, God had to send the death angel, so who you crying to?
Yeah.
Who you crying to?
Right.
All these people in this room acting sad and crying. I think we forgetting something here. Now, like I said, you can't be emotionally involved all the way because you're going to be clouded by emotion.
Right.
But when you look at it, you realize why the Lord said, let the dead bury their dead. Because it's like, what is y'all doing? The Lord sent the death angel.
Right. It's time for you to move forward.
But when you emotionally attach to that situation, you're not going to accept that simple truth that we can accept when it's outside of our emotional range.
That's beautiful how you put that. That's beautiful.
I tried to put it because I can't articulate well. So
nah, that's beautiful because you got to think about that. When you really think about it, right? Most people, bro, don't even look at those perspectives. When a person died and they go to the funeral, they ain't even, how you just put that out there, it's just that crying shit, right?
Right.
They not even trying to attach it to an emotion.
No.
They just acting out.
They just acting out. so when you stand there watching this and you look at the only one truth that's rock solid, it's like the Lord like, look at all these people. They crying because I killed him. Whether they know it or not, that's what they crying for.
Yeah.
I'm a killer. I'm going to kill you too. Freddy Krueger going to get you. So them people might be crying because they know Freddy Krueger going to get them. Because Freddy Krueger going to get you.
Oh, yeah, he tell me, he going to get them ass.
1, 2. Freddy's coming for your ass. They probably crying for themselves, to be honest.
And you know what else was cold-blooded about that, dog? All these people, whoever, like you said, whoever that dies, and you have and you crying because there's an emotional piece connected to that, right? That explains why not one person shedded a tear when Yahushua died. Not one tear.
Yeah.
Not one person was in there salty.
It was cheering.
Not one. But then a nigga died and everybody in the funeral home
crying.
So the Lord like, nigga, like,
bro, think about this. Think about the whole crying at the funeral.
That's deep, right?
Think about it. I don't care if you're not gonna see the person again. I don't care that it was your child. I don't care that it was your spouse, your
parent,
mother. He don't care.
Yeah, he don't.
He will make all them people standing there and look at that dead body and cry, and nobody says to themselves, damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, dog, y'all missing the whole point.
Yeah.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. You need to be crying for your goddamn self.
Right. You next. Boy,
you next. You got next.
That's how we do it.
So if you doing any crying, you should be crying for your goddamn self.
Right.
Because you going next.
Right. But what
if that is what they crying for? They just using the person in the dead body to like sneak and do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really crying because this reminded me I gotta go.
And you know,
but I'm gonna use this as an excuse of my own. Gotta get out of here.
Now you know what's beautiful about that. For those who watching this word right now, keep this in mind. The next time you go to a funeral, whether it's a loved one, sibling, spouse, parent, cousin, homie, whatever, right? Somebody that's you emotionally connected to. The next time you go to that funeral, there's two things I want you to pay attention to. The casket, somewhere on that casket, you next is on it, and somewhere on that obituary, you next is on there.
It's on there.
So soon you acknowledge that you supposed to be right in that funeral home like, hey, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but dog, we might not make it out this bitch. Y'all better get in tune with this.
Bro, guaranteed everybody who lost a loved one, they still gonna celebrate every wicked ass holiday. And the point of the Lord killing us is to try to get us to stop doing this bullshit.
And celebrating a dead person's birthday.
It's like, damn. It's like y'all don't get what he killed us for. Deuteronomy 28 tell you.
Say that again.
We're doing what? Dead person's birthday.
Dead person
he already been
killed. They doing this.
Yeah, he already been killed. Yeah. So that's like you doubling down.
What about niggas who keep getting a year tattooed each year? So you can say 2 years, 3 years, 4. So each year I go back and get a number added for each year I live, for when he lived.
I'm like, God
and
damn,
so I'm at 6. So he died 6 years. You'll see it's 6 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yup. So next year it'll be 7. And then if I live another year, it'll be 8. And however many years I live, I'm going to go around in a band like that.
Right.
But this nigga ain't been to the dentist, though.
Hey, bro.
You got an intricate tattoo collage that you covered up with, and you going into the tattoo dentist, motherfucker. You go into the tattoo artist 2-3 times a year. Your ass ain't going to the dentist.
Not one cleaning. You supposed to get your teeth cleaned twice every 6 months.
Right? No, he getting tattoos and shit. Like, yeah, Jake. Listen, today we freestyling a little bit. Jake is completely gone. My wife had a video up of a Christmas party last night, and they was screaming "Young Dog," dancing with a bunch of motherfucking Christmas hats on. A bunch of old ass college niggas.
Look, listen, man.
All my guys came over yesterday. They all on Facebook bragging about their Christmas.
See?
You know.
And you said something more important. Your health. You should be more focusing on your health.
Yeah.
And Sirach 30:17, I just want to touch on this. Bitter life, right? You know another aspect of bitter life? People that's miserable with their own life. It ain't going the way they want it to be. So they just bitter, right?
Yep.
It goes for those people and those people. Continual sickness, right?
Yeah.
For those that shitting on themselves. That's a clear sign, dude. It's almost time to check out. If you shitting on yourself, bro, meaning that you got a sickness going on where you can't even stop yourself from shitting
That's
on
like the
yourself.
Tango Kid.
Oh yeah, you see the video he did?
Yeah, dog. Like, man, I'm gonna die from this colon cancer.
So, what are we saying, y'all? Like my bro said, I'm just chiming in on what he said, man. Y'all focusing on the wrong things, man. If the Lord allow you to rise to your feet today, the first thing you do, you acknowledge that.
Another thing I would like black people to start understanding. Understand that judgment play out throughout your life at some point. So whatever your behavior was throughout your life, you have to understand if the Lord allowed you to live to be many years, you have to understand he gave you a lot of time to correct your shit.
Yeah.
Me being 46, about to, Lord willing, be 47, you can't count the chickens. Yeah. But by me being 46, I'm looking at the years of correction that was so much time for correction.
Yeah.
I'm 46, bro. A 46-year-old man have all the time in the world for correction.
Yeah.
If you count up them years.
That's a long time.
There is no excuse for a man over 45 years old to not have his mind together. Fuck the money.
God.
This ain't about money.
Nah.
But
that is the money.
Right. The knowledge is the money.
These niggas,
money. How the fuck do you get 45 years old and be a grown man and all you is a sports junkie? Or a beer drinking motherfucker?
Or you giving your strength to a woman?
Or you giving your strength to a woman? You just a stupid ass motherfucker. You don't know nothing about carbs, proteins, and fats. You know that's every nigga in the world.
Yeah. Carbs,
proteins, and fats. They're like, what's that? Huh?
Yeah.
So you done lived all your life and you don't even know what a macronutrient is. Nope. So your mama just feeds you? Yep. My mama feed me.
Yeah.
You know when your mama feeds you and you a nigga, you in trouble.
Yeah, because you already watered down.
Y'all listen.
You watered down.
If you a nigga and your mama is feeding you,
mama now,
you is in motherfucking trouble.
You a monkey.
Dog, you gonna have high cholesterol. You gonna have high blood pressure. You gonna be fat. If you letting a black woman feed you,
God.
And you a black male, a black boy, a black man, your ass. I was listening to what's the Sister Ali, the older chick who always getting on this black women ass for not being good wives. You know what I'm talking about? Zaja, the older chick who always be shitting on black women. The older black chick, she a Muslim. She be like, yeah, you sisters, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get up under these men and act like you got a brain and do what that man tell you the fuck to do. The mother, her name is Zaza Ali, the older chick.
It's 24 minutes.
Oh, you stop it.
Yeah, go ahead.